Hey Libra, welcome into your video. Welcome in. Okay, let's see what's going on here for you guys. What is going to be the situation first week of December for my Libras, please? Libra, please. Why are you guys stressing? Why are you having anxiety? Oh. I'm like, oh. Well, it's the Knight of Cups. That's why. Dashing young man and woman here. No, just kidding. Oh, shit. The devil. What the fuck are you guys doing? All right, some of you are either someone's come in to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you, or they want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you and you're stressing out over it, or you need to go do a heart-to-heart and you know it and you're freaking out over it. Don't freak out. Everything's going to be all right. All right, there it is. Somebody getting on their little horse and they're galloping along. I got to talk to my Libra. Or Libra, you are stressing because you got to go talk to that person heart to heart. Now, that could be closure. That could be an ending. But that can also be the beginning of a beautiful romantic relationship. But ain't going to be shit with the devil over here. What is this? Guys, what is this? This is something toxic. This is repeat patterns. This is fear. Insecurity, not good enough, not pretty enough, not good looking enough, not this, not that. That could also be a toxic individual in a person. You are repeating a pattern. What are you torn over? Why are you struggling? Because you invested in something with someone over here. You could do the same over there. You don't need this. We'll see. We'll see when we clarify. What's coming in for Libra, please? What's coming in? Libra, right from the get, huh? You're like, I'm Libra. I don't do the over emotional. I do the rational. I'm kidding. It's because you guys are very friggin' smart. And you definitely think outside the box. All right, the moon. Pisces energy. I could see part of like the devil action here. See, the moon talks about having fear of the unknown, fear of the future, fear of what could be. It can also talk about secrets, things that are going on behind the scenes. So you're being overly cautious. Now, maybe you need to, I don't know, but in the interim, you're also remaining focused. You're on this mission, you're on a path, and you're like, I will get there come hell or fucking high water. I am determined to make this career path work. I am determined for this relationship path to work. Whatever it is for you, this friendship, this goal, whatever, you're determined. Know this, Libra, you are going to do the new thing. You're going to say goodbye to the ex and hello to the future, whoever that is in your future. You're going to say goodbye to who you used to be, and I feel this more deeply than anything else, and hello to who the new person of you is. All right? See, the year of the snake is done. It is December. We are done with shedding our skin to come and emerge the new version of ourselves. It is the year of the horse coming into 2026, and it is not just any horse, it is the fire horse. These hooves will catch fire. They move with purpose. They move with determination. They move with courage, and they move knowing who and what they want out of life. This is going to be you, but you're doing it now cautiously. So timeline-wise, this makes sense. I did also do your monthly, so you might want to go see that also. This is the week-to-week breakdown, so we can see the transitions. Now, what is it that Libra doesn't see coming their way, please? The Star and Cross, Aquarius energy, and the Five of Pentacles. And the Lovers, Gemini. You got a lot of air people here. The thing that's challenging you is to stay optimistic and hopeful, mainly because you feel left out in the cold. Either you lost your job, you're in a financial bind, or you broke up with somebody and now you just feel all out there. So you're challenged by feeling optimistic and hopeful. Like, is this hopeless? What am I going to do? Now, Lovers is the influence also. This is not your husband or your wife. This is not your spouse. This is not your girlfriend, your boyfriend. This is not somebody that is your person that you have on Instagram photos. No, they are not. They're lurking in the shadows because you don't know what you two are going to be, right? So you are definitely in the shadows with them, Seven of Swords. But you perhaps, I'm telling you, will be doing the new thing, Two of Wands. Libra, you got somebody on your brain and you're leaving them in the back, in the shadows. Let me see. Maybe you bring them out to light. What is your advice? What is the advice for Libra, please? Libra, I think I'm changing your subscription, by the way. If you're not a member of subscriptions, listen, memberships, Let's Get Dinner is on YouTube. That still exists. That is all access. Subscriptions is your sign only. But now I've been noticing a pattern the last 3 months as I've been testing it. I think I'm going to add all the air signs under that subscription. So don't subscribe. I'm going to create a link for January. And I think I'm going to put all the air signs under the subscription. All right. So it's going to be a lot more bang for your buck. If you don't only watch air signs and you watch everybody, then do the all members group. Now, your advice is showing me the Queen of Cups. You need to think with your heart. Oh, wow. Okay. So you see this Ten of Cups back here? The Ten of Cups talks about being in the right place with the right people, happy home, happy hearth, happy family. This is you working in a place where you love your colleagues and they love you back. This is a blended home, a blended family. This is Five Cups or yours, Five Cups or theirs. This is a perfect relationship. You work well and balance together. That is Ten of Cups. And that is all yours for the price of your heart. Meaning, in your advice, Queen of Cups talks about being emotionally mature, even for the difficult conversations, emotionally available. And I feel as if this is incredibly important because I'm looking at your situation, stressed to have a heart-to-heart convo. Just be open. Just be available. And I think you can ascertain this Ten of Cups. All right, we'll see more when we clarify. What is the outcome of the week, please? Outcome, please. Two of Cups in reverse. Why are you breaking up with somebody who feels the same exact way as you do? You should know that. You should know that. Two of Cups in reverse is breaking up with somebody who feels the same way as you. You love them, they love you too. Why are you breaking up? That is the outcome for week 1. Doesn't mean it won't change, but we'll see what's happening there. I know why, because somebody here is resisting. I hope one of you fights through this barrier. I really do. Someone is not telling the truth. They're hiding it and not putting their cards on the table. Libra, don't do this. You're like, why's it gotta be me? Maybe it's them. It could be. All right, guys, let me continue. Because cards are energy. Yes, they are vice versa. Let's see what the Knight of Cups, as you must know now. I'm a tough lover. 9 of Swords and the Knight of Cups. By the way, not a Libra. You know who teaches me a lot about love and tough love? My daughter, who is a Libra. Anyway, 6 of Wands in reverse, 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and the Magician. Okay. You're stressing over this heart-to-heart conversation because you're trying to manifest something in your future that's not, you feel as if it won't bring any success. As if it hasn't brought you any success in the past, why would it in the future? But I think that you're waiting to see what they do, maybe perhaps waiting for your ships to come in. I just see you overall not getting a level of success from it, or thinking that you're not, but you still want to manifest that. So you're stressing over it. Interesting. What is the moon card? Clarify clarify the moon card. Excuse me. Two of Wands. This fear of the unknown or fear of the future of what could be with somebody, I think you'd rather wrap up a chapter and move on to new endeavors, new futures, right? Yeah. Oh my God. So clear. This is, for me, incredibly specific. I really don't know how to read this any other way. So please take this with a grain of salt. It either resonates with you or it doesn't. This is one of those readings where the universe, me as a reader, it wants to speak directly to this person. If you are dealing with a lover, whether it's a business partner, a lover, and a lover's not your spouse, they're not your boyfriend or your girlfriend. You know who they are. A lover is also somebody that is a frenemy in a weird kind of way, if that makes sense. Somebody you learn something from and they learn something from you, but you need each other. Despite your odds, what do you choose to be? Team friends or just team use them, right? Let's go back to lovers. This is the specificity. If you are a lover here with somebody and you had a fight and you broke up, and you said, fuck it now, I am going on to greener pastures. I get it. I know that the grass is green wherever I water it, but this looks like, a dumpster fire. So I'm going to leave and I'm going to tiptoe into my future, even though I have fear of the unknown. Because I don't know what kind of future I have with this individual. I'm trying to figure it out, but I can't. So I have a fight with you and we break up. Or I have a fight with you, my boss, and you fire me. Or it leaves you in this place of uncertainty, not knowing now where you are, what stands in between the two of you. So in your mind, Libra, that's crazy. Slip of the tongues means something, by the way. So in your mind, Libra, you're like, forget it. I'm starting a new chapter. I'm rolling it out. That's a wrap, folks. Here you are. Libra, justice. Some of you, it means divorce. While others of you, once you do this is being fair, balanced, honest. Justice is blind. Scales were used in the past to evaluate value. You go towards a fresh new start in love. Now, here's what you don't expect. Now, mind you, keep in mind, this is just the first week of December. Feeling hopeless, or that's your challenge, to be hopeful. 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold because you had a tower moment. Towers are disruptions. They happen because universe is like, oh shit, man, fucking Libra's not going to move their ass. They're going to stay in something they don't deserve, or it's beneath them, or they're going to stay in a place still suffering. We have to create a disruption. It's almost like a wake-up call. All right, we'll take you. Oh yeah, you match. Hello, matchity match. Guess what? The universe totally did this to you, Libra. Totally. When the Wheel of Fortune, especially at the bottom of the deck, because that's telling me of things to come, 3 fates are working on your behalf, Libra, to move the dial of your life forward. Because this is how the Wheel of Fortune works, for those of you who don't understand. See, here, when we're at the top of our game, the top of the wheel, we're like, I got this game of life. I know what I'm doing. I understand now. I learned my life lessons. I took my lickings and I took them like a champ, and here I go. But then life teaches you more lessons. And they start bringing you down to here. And just when you thought you knew it all, you did not, because you got new life lessons, new adventures, new things coming your way, new experiences, and you learn and learn and learn and learn until you get to the top again. But this is life. This is not life. This is constantly staying in a loop, repeating patterns, dating the same people, taking the same jobs, accepting the same abuse from friends and family, and round and round and round you go, and that is not life. When you do this, regardless of the ups and downs in your life, at the end of your life, you realize and you say to yourself, wow, life well lived. Full ass life. This is something that is done to you on purpose through triggers, like lovers, like job losses, like meeting certain people who teach you things, whether it's good or bad, along the way. Like that. Trust that that's happening for your benefit. Now, with that said, you feeling hopeless because things are left on the cold, challenged to be hopeful. You're trying to take action here with somebody where you can be this happy couple, and you can. But you feel like you're either a mistress or it's not enough and you're that third party. This is telling me something about your lover. That you could be a couple, but you're not. You need your advice. Let's clarify the Queen of Cups. Clarify the Queen of Cups for Libra. This is not your element. You're air. This is water. You need to ebb and flow with emotions, okay? You need to dive deep and come from the heart chakra. Not from here, from here. Sometimes this and this go to war. They battle. They fight. Spirit's like, let this one sleep this one. Let this one take a time out. Let this one go in for the team. All right, Libra? Queen of Cups. Bang. This is your sign. This is your element. Queen of Swords. That is you. Wow. King of Pentacles. And the Nine of Swords. You are rationalizing something versus your heart space. You are fighting between somebody that could bring you stability, earthiness, grounded, won't go anywhere, but could be fucking as exciting as watching ice melt. Versus going with your heart space and letting passion sing to you and throwing caution to the wind, right? Perhaps. You're stressing over the situation where this thing where whether they're an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy, this is Scorpio, by the way, that has died and ended and you're freaking out over it, temper yourself. Temper yourself. All right? Be patient. If it's meant to come in, it'll come in. One of you probably just needed to go do homework, while others of you need to go and see why you have a lover or why you had a lover or why you're thinking about a lover or another person, whether it's just innocently flirting or something else. Why is the Two of Cups in reverse? What is that, please? So if you do have a subscription, let me know. Either in the comments, but I'd rather you email me because I see those more than I do the comments at elpistarot@gmail.com. If you have any issues downloading or streaming those extended videos, please email me again. I will give you a different link if you're a subscriber. I don't know. And if you can't access it, let me know. Okay? Because I'm going to start adding you to Aquarius. For those of you who are doing the air sign subscription. If you're a member, don't worry. It's all there. All right. Here's your card. Justice. Some of you, I don't know if that's a divorce or you were trying to, I see Aries back here too. Emperor. Oh my God. And Leo. And Sagittarius. Talk about friggin' fire signs. Look at this shit. Aries. Leo. Sag. Major arcanas. Somebody here trying to boss up. Somebody that's like an authority figure that makes you very, very happy. But you are trying to temper yourself while something else is ending. And you're holding back and resisting too. Because you're looking at your stability, trying to make a final judgment call between two people, two paths. You have not healed. If you don't heal, you're only going to get stuck and not see the right path forward. All right, Libra. We'll see more in the second week of December why justice is there. This is talking about karma correction or possibly court, like we said. Okay, what are we going to read about in the extended, please, for Libra? Passion and separation. Well, hello. I mean, obviously, this is here. It's not funny. But passion. This is why you also have this in your advice, the Queen of Cups. But we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. We're going to throw some cards on what the oracles want to tell you that I didn't, because they might have a different point of view also, which is also good. Now, let's read from the Wisdom House tonight, because this is usually some great-ass advice. I can't believe how this oracle deck has turned out to be one of my favorites. I just got this on a whim. I was like, yeah, we'll try it. It's cheap. Why not? And now I ask it questions, and I feel like I go like this, and it gives me great advice. All right, tell me what Libra needs to hear. Okay. What'd you get? Oh, individuality. Interesting. What is this all about? No two snowflakes can ever be the same, just as there are special, unique two. This is something to celebrate. What? I've marked one person in a way that is so unique, setting her apart from all others. Choosing her symbol is important because it reminds you to reflect on your unique qualities. It also reminds you not to compare yourself with anyone else. This is a futile exercise because no one is the same. No one's beauty greater or lesser than yours. No one's life better or less than yours. Others may seem happy doing things a certain way, but if you feel as if you're compromising yourself to fit in, don't do that. People will love you for who you are, not someone you're not trying to be. Your task here is to be yourself. And this is a very, very powerful sign. Gorgeous, unique, and beautiful as you are. You do you, and you will be followed. I say this all the time to my daughter. And they do follow her. You can tell a little 11-year-old already so popular at school. Neither here nor there. But thank you for tuning in. Everyone else, I'll see you over at the extended.